Neverness to everness is built on human creativity.
Yeah.
No, it's built on Kuro's creativity. That's
Oh my god. What? What? Oh man. Bro, you are a slop tuber. You make slop. Your audience enjoys slop. You're literally trying to insult your own audience right now for enjoying slop. People can enjoy slop. What's the problem? Here's what's funny to me. I don't think these guys care this much about Wuthering Waves as a media. Wuthering Waves is a means to an end to them. It allows them to get what they really want, which is to feel better about themselves through the grandstanding that comes with my game is better than your game. You suck because you play this game and not this game. They're not even real Wuwa fans, is what is starting to appear to me. Inspiration and imitation. A fine line between the two that can get a lot of people confused. Now, one thing is for certain. Inspiration, in my opinion, is the reason why many of us right now are in the gacha space. I'm, of course, talking about Genshin Impact being inspired from Zelda Breath of the Wild, and basically making Genshin Impact what it is. And the reason why all of us are here is because Genshin Impact was the gateway introduction to many of us here to the gacha space. So thank you, inspiration and imitation, I guess, because I feel like I'm better off discovering the gacha space, interacting with the community and everything than not being introduced to it. So it's like, thank you. So what I'm trying to say is, of course, inspiration or imitation, whatever you want to call it, is not necessarily a bad thing as long as it is applied properly and in good dosages. That's just the reality of things. Many of the things like smartphones, I think it started with iPhones and now there's many brands, and I prefer the other brands over the iPhone, even though the iPhone was technically the first smartphone. That's just the way things are. Things are going to get imitated, improved upon them, and it's going to deliver a better product than the original, right? That's just not a bad thing necessarily. However, it seems that we have a situation that's not necessarily the case, and it's procked a little bit of tribalism. Many individuals are trying to make this a tribalistic thing, trying to use this instance of inspiration or imitation to try and grandstand on others, so we kind of have to step in. So, what is going on? What is going on? Well, if we go over here, there's a few posts going on right now about how Zanko, probably the most hyped character for NTE, has elements that resemble Wuwa characters. More notably, Camellya and Karthethia. All right, but more notably Camellya. She screams Camellya. It's not even funny. So much so, in fact, that's just jumped out of me. Like, as I was reacting to me seeing Zanko's animation, all I saw was Camellya. All right, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend otherwise. And I don't know about you, but I don't care what anybody says. I've got to get my Zanko, and of course, I gotta make sure I get that at a discount. And that's, of course, through today's sponsor. I don't know about you, but I like my things at a discount. Whether I'm grabbing my monthly pass every month, or a battle pass from time to time, or even crystals when necessary to get my 2D anime baddies, I like me a discount, and Top Up Live offers us just that. Top Up Live is a secure and trusted platform that I myself have used to get me my monthly passes, as it is something I personally require to try and obtain every 2D anime baddie that is released in all the games I play. And discounts matter tremendously when you play these games for a huge amount of time. The more time you play, the more those discounts can pile up to a lot of money. You can also use my code FICTION for an additional 12% off using the link in the description box or in the pinned comment. So use Top Up Live to make sure you are making smart purchases. Thank you, Top Up Live, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. Now, is she completely Camellya? No, not necessarily. She just has that first flower ult into Camellya, and then she does a Karthethia type of ult. Same type of animation. Now, in my opinion, that's just my opinion, if I were the NTE devs, I can see why they will do this, because Camellya is probably the most notable character in Wuthering Waves roster. The reason why is simple. I think it's because of the meme. The Camellya meme is very, very well known. All right, that's a very big thing in Wuthering Waves. And also, Karthethia's ult is, I think, by far, bar to none, the best ult in the probably all gotchas. I know this could be a big of a hot take on this one, but I don't think it is. I mean, that shit broke the internet. Like, when she swung that sword, she swung hype. she swung at the the establishment of gacha character ults is what she did. And they basically really want Zanko to succeed. They really want to have that strong, present, hot, just all well-rounded character that checks all the three boxes for the players, and for them to really show that NTE can rack up revenues, probably for investors. It's just thinking on top of my head, top of the dome. But that's the main reason why I think is happening, for why they went for these two characters specifically. Also, something to keep in mind is that NTE is pretty blatant in how they're inspired from different types of games. They're trying to encompass a lot of the positive elements from all the big gacha games in one game. It's basically resulting in what NTE is. You look at the elemental reaction, well, that's just Genshin Impact. You just look at the intro outro skill, well, that's Wuthering Waves. You look at the oh, I'm about to hit you, that red light thingy before the enemy attacks, well, that's ZZZ. You look at the elemental weakness, like next to the bar of the character of the enemy, well, that's Honkai Starrel. Isn't that the big gachas, right? And so it results in this. It's basically what they do. NTE, I feel like since day one, have no shame in saying, yes, we're inspired. Yes, we're just trying to get as many good things as possible from already existing things to make something better. That's what they're trying to do. Now, whether they're succeeding at that or not is up to each individual perception and how they go about the feel of it all. But for me, I think they're doing a decent job. We're not there yet. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like we are there. We're not there yet at all. But I do feel encouraged to be here for the ride, because I still have a relatively enjoyable experience as I still play the other games. I play Wuthering Waves and NTE right now mainly. I'm having a decent time. I'm not going to sit here and shit on any one of them. Both are damn good games, and I'm having some damn good time. Now, obviously, Wuwa has more polish, has more of a fluid feel to it, obviously. But I think NTE can reach that one day. Or maybe they don't. I don't know. A man can hope. So, going back to it here, also something, a little fun fact. She also looks like Acheron. Zanko looks like Acheron. Like she screams Acheron vibes. And basically, now we have tribalism happening because of all these factors. Now we have a holy ratio here, because that one has like 250 like this one has double that. At what point does it stop just being a coincidence? When Wuwa copied, taking inspiration, other games copying Wuwa copy. Again, this is, like I said at the start, this is obviously people's attempt to try to use Wuwa and these games to grandstand. This is very pathetic. This is quite the pathetic phenomena, though we understand why. For those of you that don't know, it's obviously because these people have, let's just say, lackings in their own lives. They have lack of validation. They're insecure individuals, and they just need a reason and a way to, let's just say, grab validation online / feel better about themselves through putting others down through any means necessary. Even if that were to include video games that sell anime girls, right? Because I want us all to take a step back and remember, we're talking about video games that sell anime girls. Like we're in the loser department of Loserville. Like that's where we're there. And people are trying to grandstand there. Like, in case you don't know, a cock is only king on top of his pile of manure. That's basically what y'all are doing here. But I guess they can't recognize. Unfortunately, they can't recognize. Now, if we go over here, checking this video here, we have Samir 2022. I think Samir is a Tower of Fantasy character. And Gabarena, yeah, basically Gabarena does the exact same jump animation where she shoots. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so did the Wuthering Waves plagiarism Tower of Fantasy? No, it's a fun inspiration. I think Samir's attack there is super amazing. I love that, and I've seen that in Gabarena was even better. Like, this is good inspiration, just plagiarism, whatever you want to call it. Also, something about plagiarism. People want to throw plagiarism around. It's CN. I don't know. Things, how they work on the West don't necessarily work the same over there. All right, just relax with the plagiarism term. All right, so next we have Abyss and Shorekeeper. I don't know who Abyss is, but anyway. So we have Eon. Is this all Tower of Fantasy characters? It looks like Tower of Fantasy there. Okay, so apparently they're drawing... Fiona is a Tower of Fantasy character. Can I confirm? And yes, true. Oh my god, how fudge! I always knew I've seen the Jinsei attack somewhere. Oh my god, it was Fiona. I remember that character. I had her. I had her. Gray Fox. I haven't had her. And then there's Rocha. Okay. Okay. So this is funny because Tower of Fantasy is a Hada Studio game, which is NTE's studio. So you're telling me Wuwa was taking inspiration from the previous game of Hada Studio? of NTE 1.0? Is that what's happening? Okay. So yeah, there it is, man. Obviously, even their attempt at trying to grandstand, like, let's not even start with y'all copied Genshin Impact. Okay, why the hell do you need to have sentinels like the Archons? I'm crying. Like, oh, well, we have the Geo Archon. Oh, well, we have the Sentinel of the Resonator for this and that. So that way we need those characters that feel special. There's that unique feel to them due to how they're portrayed in the lore. Well, Sentinel Resonators are the same. So this is obviously, it's like, oh my god, like what are we trying to do? Like it's just so beta ass, just cuck shit. When we're gonna have to navigate it. And of course, whenever you say tribalism with Wuthering Waves, you know good old Saint is gonna be pulling up over there. He's gonna be the first in line. And looking at that dislike ratio, that's not looking good. Now, let's see what's going on. I think we can safely assume what's gonna be happening, but we could be wrong. So without further ado, let's get it on. If you enjoyed this type of content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to not miss any updates.
I guess I better go subscribe to VXV Gacha.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again with another video. And this time it's going to be for a game that you're all pretty familiar with by now, but you've likely probably dropped because, well, I think most people in the space have dropped it. It's Neverness to Everness. And
surprisingly, I wouldn't say so. Wow. I think it's just a matter of perspective. Like, from my perspective, I'm actually seeing a lot more new players. They're like, oh, I tried this game and you know what? I'm in for the ride. Yeah, they just get to... Here's how a lot of players start playing NTE. They lose a 50-50. They're like, all right, screw this. I don't care what it is. Just take me somewhere where I can get 2D anime berries without having to deal with this coin flip bullshit. That's basically what's happening.
what these developers have decided to do was actually have a bit of a sneak preview for their newest character, Zanko, who I think is like one of like the villains they were introduced in the first patch of the game. And of course, right, they're part of like Fraxinus, not Fraxinus. You get what's going on, right? We're kind of like branching off on like the initial plagiarism that the game did in their villain.
Look, you don't have to call it plagiarism because it's not. It's clear inspiration. It's drawn inspiration from that. So are they plagiarizing everything? Is Wuwa plagiarizing Genshin Impact? Like, no, that's not what's happening. So let's just relax, all right? This is the same type of mindset of Nintendo with Pokemon. Oh, we're gonna copyright monster hunting, like, you know, monster capture and using monsters in battle. We're gonna copyright that. Shut up, Pokemon. Jesus.
Stealing directly from Wuthering Waves. And ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm that they've done it again. And they've stolen not just from Wuthering...
What do you mean stolen? What? Stolen? Oh, well, Wuwa stole the switching of characters. Yeah. Why are you switching? Do it like AKE when all of them roam around you and they fight with you. Yeah. Oh, why did you copy the 50-50 system in the gacha system? And from Genshin Impact? Yeah, what they stole that too? Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Ways, but from some other franchises as well, potentially. So why don't we go ahead? Why don't we just take a look at this short little preview?
They even copied 160, the numbers, everything to a T. Jesus Christ, like these guys. Saint losing aura on this one.
Over here, you might already get a bit of a idea of where the thievery is coming from.
Her ultimate, Inferno Flamenco. If Blood Feast Reverie is active, she leads with Blood Feast Reverie instead.
That might be familiar to you.
Oh yeah, it jumped out directly. That's not just familiar. It just jumped out. It's like Camellya?
I'm not entirely...
And I'll be honest, I thought that was great. Yeah, it's the same, like, you remember earlier, like Sam? Like when in Galbarena, when she started shooting? I thought that was nice. See, here's the problem. I think whenever I see a reference to something I've already seen, I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. Because I liked that stuff before. They brought it back here. Hell yeah. Like, am I nuts? Am I nuts? I feel like this is what I'm talking about. This feels so fake, so performative, for the sake of just finding reasons to get mad, to create a consensus of hatred or rage towards something, so that you can use this tribalistic mindset that you've created to further your own goals. It's super weird. Like, we're just here to nerd out. I've seen that. I'm like, oh snap, they did the camellya thing. Gabarena did the same thing with Sam. Oh snap. It's like, come on. Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about, that beta shit. This screams beta.
Really sure, right? Like, this whole thing might be familiar to you, right? Let's look at this in slow.
I mean, game's game. I'm not gonna hate on it, but it's just I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm getting tired of this, man. This is that beta shit.
Slow motion. First, we make a flower that has yet to bloom, right? You might be familiar with characters in Wuthering Waves that make red flowers that bloom, right? Yeah. So then it opens up and she comes down on strings, makes that pose, and then the flower explodes and deals damage. I think y'all already know, but guys, people already know too. They already know too. Let's check out this. Nothing. We just laughing at them copying.
She leads with blood reverie instead.
Here's the thing. So what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So what? Who cares? Who cares? Because when Wuwa copied Genshin, we just was like, yay. Yay. And when NTE started copying Wuwa too, I'm there like, yay. What is this? Oh my god.
It's the same photo. These guys literally copied a weather.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, you're just trying to throw shit at the wall, see if it's this. It doesn't matter. We don't care. No one cares. Only tribalistic, little beta ass babies, cuck ass, just likes to watch their girlfriend getting plowed type of douchebags are just gonna be like, yeah, we finally got like a new bullet in the arm. Like, every time I see an NTE fan, I can just use this. I have this in my chamber and I'm just gonna fire at him. Yeah, that'll be my dose of validation in the day. Yeah, I got one over them. We got one over them, boys. We don't care. No one cares but your cuck ass. Like, Jesus Christ, this does not matter at all. It does not. What matters, am I enjoying these damn games? If the answer is yes, none of this matters. This doesn't affect the player experience at all. If anything, for fans of other medias that they're taking inspiration from, this is a W. For someone that plays Wuthering Waves, when I see this, this is a W. What are we doing?
Wuthering Waves character, bar for bar. Like bar for bar. They just copied a Wuthering Waves character from 2024. Camellya was released, guys, in 2024. I believe November or December 2024. She was
Sam came out in 2022 and they copied it in 2024. Yeah.
It's released in version 1.4, right before Renacida. This character was actually on the...
I feel like I'm also losing aura just by participating in this conversation. Is it just me?
Calendar 2 years ago. She's almost approaching her 2-year anniversary. Where is her string or vine motif? I don't think it exists outside of this move. And I think that's the funniest part about kind of looking at this, is that they just straight up took Camellya's whole flow just for this one attack, and I don't even think flowers or any blooming or anything like that is in the rest of her kit. Because guys, we still need to take a look at the second ultimate. Yeah, take a look at this one. And this is where you're going to be like, oh wait, I think I've seen this before.
Stacks of heart.
Oh no, we've all seen this one before.
Then press her ultimate again within a set window to
Is that familiar to anybody? We got a big old vertical slash, and then that pierces through and then leaves a line on the ground afterwards.
Yeah.
Hello, Cardathea. And this is the part...
I don't want to be a dick here, but I feel like if we were to look at anime, you will find this somewhere. Because I feel like, am I crazy, but... probably Dragon Ball or something. Like, they throw a big laser beam and it leaves like this laser type crater, like after they fired an attack. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's Dragon Ball or another anime, but I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen this before. All right, like, I feel like this is an anime thing. Like, I don't want to be a dick against Cardathea fans. I love Cardathea too, but the reality is we are in the realm of anime, and gacha is basically a sub section of the anime sphere, and well, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen this before. And also this whole going dark before the attack, that's an anime thing too. I've seen it before. We've all seen it before if you watch anime, which I'm gonna assume you do because you're in the gacha space,
where everyone's really able to kind of really tell the difference.
See this, you've seen it before. We've all seen it before.
Right? It's these impact frames over here. And well, guess what, guys? There's been another comparison made regarding those. Let's take a look at this.
Comparing waves at its finest right now. Yeah, it's comparing waves. I don't know why these boys are giving Wuthering Waves such a bad rep because of this attitude, just for their sake. Like, well, technically we know why. It's just like, I don't know why they keep participating on it. Here's the thing, man. Here's what's funny to me. I don't think these guys care this much about Wuthering Waves as a media. Wuthering Waves is a means to an end to them. It allows them to get what they really want, which is to feel better about themselves through the grandstanding that comes with, my game is better than your game, you suck because you play this game and not this game. They're not even real Wuwa fans, is what is starting to appear to me.
Yeah, that's actually Cardathea in the bottom left. That's Cardathea in the bottom left, and that was...
I like how this chatter is over here saying Kuro invented Excalibur. Right. So we're just gonna sit here and try to grandstand by just like, this is such a classic attack. And even the animation, like when things go dark and white like this before the final slash, it's such an anime thing. Like, I don't care who this shit probably came out in like 1999 or something. Someone must have done this in an anime somewhere. Like, Jesus, this is an effect that's being used. That's it. And we've seen it before in anime.
On the right. So, if that's...
Oh, they even used the bird too. They have no shame. Dude, NTE have no shame. Yes, we're taking inspiration. Yes, we're doing it like them. Sue me.
Not obvious. You might be stupid, or you're an NTE shill, or you're like Gacha Smack. I wonder what Gacha Smack's reaction to this on the live stream was. I'm curious. But the unfortunate thing is that this guy like uploaded his was streaming on YouTube, and then he like deleted it for some reason. So like I can't verify like what it was.
Hey, it must have been a copyright. He must have messed up or something.
Like, I can't bother to look like if his stream was open.
Why are you trying to see what Gacha Smack is doing?
Nigga, sound like you was in love.
It had the transcript, I would like fucking do it. I just find it surprising he deleted it from his YouTube. It is what it is. But yeah, like, hey, low key, I would do that too if I was shilling this game and then they did shit like this. I'm gonna be honest, I would delete my live stream too if I was bag holding for a game that was just openly plagiarizing other games.
Oh my god. What do you mean plagiarizing? Alright, then Wuwa's entire concept as a game is plagiarizing Genshin. Pack it up, boys. Jesus Christ.
Like, this is a terrible fucking look to like be sponsored for this game as it's doing this. And
right, he filled up his concert. I forgot about this. All right, so he's using the enhanced skill. Like, this is his E after he's filled the concerto energy. All right, here he goes.
It's also a terrible fucking look for this game to just be openly plagiarizing even more after this statement that they made. Remember 3 months ago regarding their AI usage? Yeah. Regarding their AI usage, ladies and gentlemen, and how they
we're back to the AI conversation. Okay, here we go again.
Basically stealing assets from other artists before. Dear appraisers, thank you for the feedback. It matters to us. Neverness to Everness is built on human creativity.
Yeah.
No, it's built on Kuro's creativity. That's
Oh, the kudu batting! The kudu batting took my breath away. That holy level. I think this was a tier 0. I think this is his secret ult. You know, I think this is when he fills up all the stacks and he ults. Oh my god. What? What? Oh man. Bro, these are all Chinese games that obviously take inspiration from themselves and try to make the best out of things. All right, Wuwa has done it. Genshin has done it from a very popular IP that may not be gacha, but that shit is Breath of the Wild. That's just how things work in CN. All right, my man. Just relax. Like, what are we even doing? Like, please, ladies and gentlemen, please, let's just a small step back and remember. We're talking about video games that sell anime girls, and we're trying to grandstand saying, "Oh no, they're taking it from Kuros." What are we doing? What's this generational Oralas type of behavior happening in this space that people are still pushing? No, stop it.
What NTE is built on. It's built on Wuthering Waves' creativity.
It's all of them, you know, kind of like Wuwo with Genshin and ZZZ, all of them. Don't flatter yourself too much.
Have none at Hada Studios. You literally just copy paste.
But it's right here. Wuwa has copied from Hada Studio right here. Samir's attack, freaking what's her name? Fiona's attack for Jinsei. Like, what are we talking about? Do your research, man. Oh, including those don't fit the narrative that we're trying to push, so let's just exclude it. Jesus Christ.
Pasted actual moves from Wuwa character kits, and then just were like, all right, let's monetize this. Why do you think these characters have no 50-50? Is it kind of obvious now why NTE has no 50-50? It should be, right?
Here he goes. Oh my god. All right, we all know what's coming. All right, here we go.
Bro, they're not even working on the fucking character kits. They're just stealing them from other games. Oh.
Yeah, there it is. No, nice try. No, that's yes. And this one still has a 50-50. Yes, like, sorry, not sorry. Like, we are not buying the picture you're painting, buddy. Yeah, the dislike ratio makes more sense now. But anyway, going back to the AI stuff here real quick, talking about they're not gonna use AI and everything. I feel like they've stopped doing that. Yeah, I haven't seen people talking about that at all. The only time I see people talking about AI and NTE is the NTE live stream with the voice. A lot of people think that's just AI. I personally don't think so, but it's possible. I don't know. But I think things have changed since, and considering how NTE normalized the usage of AI, where a lot of companies have followed up attack on basically being transparent on their usage of AI towards the development of their games, I don't see why NTE will just not live up to that and will not just say, yeah, we're still using AI, kiss my ass, because the narrative has changed industries, and anybody that tries to throw this type of grandstanding at any game studio at all, it just isn't living in reality anymore.
They're not even working on the fucking character kits. They're just stealing them from other games. Of course you should get a discount on them, bro.
What? Okay, whatever you say, man.
You get the Temu version of Wuwa characters. Literally, the Temu version. It should cost less. Because how do you think this is happening? Probably because they know they're not getting that much money for their characters, and so they're putting in so little effort into fucking making them. And you guys are just happily slapping it down. Oh my, wait, I gotta listen to this. Hey, let's listen to this one again.
It's important you support these games because that's how you tell future developers we don't want 50-50s in our games.
Yeah, let's just have this. You're fucking right, bro.
Yeah, let's have this. You're fucking right, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you just copied it from a game that came out 2022 that even flopped and everything. Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is bar for bar. Copy my whole flow, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ.
Let's have no 50-50 and they just recycle every unit's kit. Like, bro, let's just make a human centipede out of gacha units. Yeah, let's just remove the 50-50 and then everyone just copies each other and we just make a giant human centipede out of gacha units. Awesome.
Were you born yesterday? This was what was happening for years now. Yeah. Even good old Wuwa. Yeah, it is what it is.
Support this, Gacha Smack. Let's support this.
Look at him throwing Gacha Smack again just cuz. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
While your stream is not.
I don't know why he does this. This is so unnecessary. It is so unnecessary. This is like not dropping a meta strategy that has worked for you before, but you don't need anymore, but you just need more of the success you've gotten through using that strategy, so you keep applying it again and again. This feels so forced to me. This feels so out of character. It is so strange why he keeps participating in this behavior. I don't understand. Well, I do understand. It's just, wake up. Like, you just, I mean, this isn't really working out too well, and you're not being like a hero or anything, like a Giga Chad that's like daring to say it the way it is. No, you just look weird. This is just an aura loss.
But them on top of NTE doing this, not only is it going to put pressure on future.
Yeah,
gacha
I'm sure Kuro Games is freaking out, bro.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Kuro Games, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
They saw NTE do this, and now they're freaking out for sure.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep, because they copied Tower Fantasy before. Yep, that's right. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yep.
fucking yeah. Bro.
Oh yeah. Yep.
They're schizoing out over here.
I know.
You know what the funniest part about all this is? Guys, it's like not even Wuthering Waves. It's not even the woo-wah fanbase that feels like it's getting copied right now, bro. Because this one, I think, is also going to go viral very, very, very soon. Because it's actually incorporating more. Oh, wait, there's another... Oh, wait, one last thing we'll take a look at on the woo-wah side. All right, here we go. Oh, apparently they have the full comparisons right here. Okay.
Burn this broken shell. You will serve as the test.
And I guess this is where it comes from. Yes, Camellya, Acheron, Mornax, Blade.
Okay, so why aren't we complaining about the other guy who also had that dark animation that they copied Woo too? All right, now I guess that just won't work too well, huh? Because he's a dude or something. All right.
And Cardathea, and apparently, so like this is where like more of them are coming from.
Empowered version of
I'd better hear ninjas saying the same shit about SSR.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like Cardathea, and it also looks like Mortnax Blade at the same time. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is like a 4-for-1 special. It's literally like, how many fan bases can we get mad at NTE? Like they were just like, bro, how many people could we aggro with this one?
Wait, so why aren't the Woo boys complaining that Mortanax Blade did that? Like, why are we going? Is it because NTE is like a low-hanging fruit or something? Like what? I'm just see this is what I was talking about. Like they just, because they know the SSR community is just over there chilling, like just minding their own business, doing their thing, and also you don't want to mess with them too much. So I guess they're just coming after the NTE boys because we're kind of chill, you know. We're kind of like these, you know, just sitting here minding my own business, you know what I'm saying, just having fun and everything, you know, I'm just chilling. I guess they're like, oh, that's a sign of weakness. Get him. That's the only logical explanation to me.
We got the fucking combo deal at Wendy's, bro. The 4-for-4.
Acheron is obviously the design of Zanko is the same as Acheron, which I think Wuwa has also copied in PGR. Kuro Games has copied in PGR. There's like a character that looks like Acheron. And when Acheron came out, like a lot of media's copied Acheron because she was that fine.
Just shitting all over H.
And I'm all for it, by the way. Hell yeah.
Shitting all over Wuthering Waves, and now the communities are gonna look at this and go shit all over NTE. Bro, wait, this was at 100. I'm not even joking.
I don't think a lot of people are shitting on NTE. I don't think that's happening. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I don't think people are looking for places to shit on NTE. So no, I think maybe it's just some weird Twitter algo you may have because, you know, people doing the same crap you're trying to do, but I don't think that's what's happening, man. Also looking at this dislike ratio over here, I guess not.
Like 5 bookmarks and like 100 likes like 30 minutes ago. It's popping the fuck off. Wait, what was it?
Bro, you bookmarked it too.
Yeah, it's popping the fuck off, bro. And that's what I mean. It's just hilarious, right? To see some of the bigger CCs in the space selling the fuck out when it comes to this fucking game. And when you can clearly see that they were plagiarizing from fucking day 0 with...
Here he goes again. That's that sneaky E.
Fraxinus, bro. Bro, their faction is literally called Fraxinus compared to Fraxinus. What the fuck? Like that is the sort of shit that should have had you immediately thinking this was some dog shit at the start. But then they do this, bro. I don't even know how these guys are still like not embarrassed to be like shilling this game. This is truly an embarrassing game.
What? It's like complaining that Ryu from Street Fighter does the Hadouken with the same pose as the Kamehameha from Dragon Ball. We don't care. Is it crazy to think? Is it crazy to see? Or maybe it's because you are debuffed by this need of tribalism that you cannot see beyond the tree you're in. You cannot see beyond the forest, whatever that thing is. No, we don't care. No one cares. This is a good game. We're having a good time. That's all that matters because whether you like it or not, it's a video game. I'm supposed to have a good time in it. As long as that's fulfilled, it's all good. You weirdos.
Bro, it is one of the most embarrassing releases I've ever seen. People advertising, shilling for its lack of 50-50 as they proceed to just plagiarize other games when designing their units.
Do I have to show the previous tweet again? You know what I'm going to show, the Tower Fantasy and stuff, you know.
Bro, what the you're literally getting less. You're getting less for your money. That's the point when it comes to a game like this. And there's a reason why viewership for the title, engagement for the title, has been dropping it like it's fucking hot, bro. It literally looks like AKE from its latest.
Here comes the Twitch tracker.
Hey, we gotta take a look at this over here.
Here comes the Twitch tracker.
What the fuck? Bro, it out here looking like fucking AKE. Are we serious? Are we serious out here?
It's okay to me. It's okay to me. Yeah, it doesn't have the same pull as Wuwa and Genshin, which is actually a compliment towards the big two titles in the space. But it's still good. It's a good game. Like, do I have to play the most popular game for you to say, all right, based? What? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's that middle school loser shit that we all left behind and outgrown, but some people just are still these grown-ass children that still try to apply the same format that used to work in the previous meta, trying to apply it now. Like, that shit is gone. That shit don't work no more. Just shut up.
And definitely after this one, this should just be like the swan song for this game. Like, bro, who are they going to copy next? Bro, who are they going to copy next? It's not like they need to work on characters anymore. They could just take a look. Bro, they're going to copy like Luke Herson next. They're probably going to have their own imyth with like a fucking robot as well. Bro.
Hey, we're going to have a Gundam. That's going to happen. I don't think that's not going to happen in NTE. Of course, we're going to have a Gundam.
Probably going to be Hiyuki next. It doesn't matter, right?
Oh, so is Amyth Firefly from Honkai Star Rail? Because y'all better start saying that shit too. Yeah. If NTE releases a Gundam and it's chill, if y'all start saying, oh, this is Amyth, you guys are just trying too hard.
They're just going to take the kits from Wuthering Waves characters, the fucking factions from Wuthering Waves as well. They're just going to take everything from other franchises that actually do have the creativity while they post goofy ass tweets like this. Bro, they're just posting these goofy ass tweets. Bro, how do you write this and then have this much plagiarism in your game still?
I would just say this is obviously heavily inspired, but I wouldn't say it's plagiarism. Plagiarism is like a bar for bar, like it's Camellya again, which Zanko is not. It's not. She has like one move that looks like one character and the other that looks like one character. Same as Wuthering Waves, what it's doing right here with Tower Fantasy in the past. So it's like, whatever, dude. Like, stop with the whole trying to make it plagiarism. It's obviously not.
I don't think anyone
really
knows,
inspiration.
Right? I don't think anyone can really tell. Check out this shill. Like, bro literally just saw a unit copy two Wuwa characters bar for bar and like and HSR 2, and he's like, oh my god, NT is so good. Oh my god, this is the best game ever. No 50-50. Bro, it's like you're literally getting shit shoveled down your throat.
I feel like he's just including people that he has a problem with in the AoE just cause. This feels completely unnecessary.
Bro, and because it has a 50% discount, you're enjoying
like we are not farming ore right now. Like, this is just weird.
Like, guys, the space is truly pathetic at this point. The gacha space is...
Should I say it? It's because of attitude like this is why the space looks pathetic. It's what you're exhibiting right now, man. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Not gonna lie. This feels so forced, so unnecessary. It's not even funny. When you're literally just being a total hypocrite due to your lack of information or on purpose. I'm gonna go with lack of information. I'll give saying the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, it's right here. So rules for D and not for me is something a lot of people don't really appreciate, and which is what you're doing. So it makes you look like a total weirdo as you're exhibiting this behavior. So please stop this behavior to stop being a weirdo.
Really beyond pathetic at this point. That this is now like the outward stance that people are taking when a company just fucking does this. Like, dude, I'm actually mind blown that these are like my peers, that I share the space with fucking mongoloids like this, that
yeah. I mean, obviously the first one is what? It's the other way around, little pup. Just shut your ass up and sit over there. I know that's what a lot of people are screaming right now in their heads. However, I find it odd that people just can't seem to grasp how other people's perspectives and how they think can be like. Like they just like, only this way makes the most sense to me. Therefore, it is the absolute way to think about and go about doing this or that. That applies to certain things. However, when we're talking about a topic that's all about perspective, taste, how it is received at an individual level, and let's just say some people are going to receive it positively, some are going to receive it negatively. We can have a productive conversation in which we want to understand. Maybe I've been blind to certain things, or maybe you've been too pessimistic towards certain things. This exchange of perspectives can change the outlook of the game and whether or not people want to invest more in the passion they have grasped or their disdain towards the thing or not. I don't know why he's so rigid in his mindset, and this rigidity makes him say things like this that just get in the way of a productive, more welcoming space where creators are more, let's just say, a united, stronger front. Instead, we are having this tribalistic douchebag beta cuck behavior that gets in the way of us getting exactly what we want and pushing for changes that are more universal for the space. And instead of the aggressive, tribalistic, just complete antisocial behavior being the one that's being demonized, we're instead demonizing individuals that may have a more nuanced approach towards a product. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you cannot see the issue in your behavior here, like, I don't know what to say.
Or supporting a game that does shit like this, bro. I think you actually have to be clinically retarded at this point to still be supporting this game. I'm genuinely honest. Like,
here it is again. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just keep it pushing.
Like, it is, the writing is on the wall for like every warning sign ever to get the fuck out, and like you're over here because you're getting like a couple.
It's a good game, man. What the fuck do you want me to say? It's a good game. It's like me enjoying my Game Boy games still. They're good games. I don't care. I'm having a good time. It doesn't have to be the most popular. It doesn't have to be the most original. I don't give a damn. Is it so hard to... Bro, you are a slop tuber. You make slop. Your audience enjoys slop. You're literally trying to insult your own audience right now for enjoying slop. People can enjoy slop. What's the problem? Jesus Christ.
$1,000 when you do a live. Like, go for it, bro. Reputation is worth the monetary bag, I suppose, in the present. But it does look like gacha's dying as a whole because shit like this is getting released in fucking modern games in 2026. And I guess the space is accepting it.
Well, the same. Anyway, I think we're done repeating that because he doesn't know so.
Or maybe they're not. Who knows? Or maybe they're not. Because, like, I think the game should actually die after this. That would probably be the appropriate thing for me to actually estimate to occur. Because, like, at the very least, this should be like a lawsuit. Anyways.
Jesus
for
Christ.
me, ladies and gentlemen, regarding NTE and version 1.3, it's kind of obvious why I'm not going to be reacting to that trailer, why I'm not going to be reacting to that live stream, because what is the point when they're releasing units like this? What an absolute joke of a game, joke of a community that's defending this, and of course, joke of content creators that are still shilling for one of the worst games I've ever seen.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. All in all, I feel like he's just trying too hard. Like, is it just me? I don't think it's just me. This is an attempt at, I just gotta make sure and I found a small thing to just try to make it and inflate it into this big, huge thing. St. John Chess would make for a good wife. Because, hey, and moms, Saint would make for a good wife or a mom. You know how your mom always find this little thing? It's like, oh, you just forgot to do the dishes. All of a sudden, she's talking about everything wrong with you as a person, how she regrets having you, how she does all this crazy, all this trauma dumping start occurring because you just forgot to do the dishes. That's basically what's happening right now. They don't mean that, by the way. When your mom says that, she typically don't mean that. She's tired. People get tired. People say the craziest shit, especially when they're angry too. And so, yeah, that's basically what I feel like is the behavior I'm looking at right now. This is just pathetic. I think this is weird. The people participating in this are weird. Trying to grandstand the way that he was trying to do is just super pathetic in my opinion. But that's just me, though. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Be seeing you.